Hello, I'm Toycat, and one of the miracles of modern day Minecraft is just how easy it is to share worlds with other people, even when you're not playing on that world. Previously, if you wanted to do this, you had to both be on PC, you had to send them a world to download, they could download and then play it, and that was the only way. But now, you on any platform can upload your world to a realm, invite up to 10 people to that realm, and then boom, now anyone can explore your world if you want them to see it, and lots of people want me to see their world, so I said, hey, share your world with me, put a funny joke in the title, and you know what? It seems as though Model Barbecue 94 figured that meant put funny joke in the title. It's very funny, I agree, but let's see what their realm is like, because this is Realm Review, and we've got 6 delightful realms I'll be exploring blindly today. And obviously, when I say blindly, I mean, I don't know what's expected. I will in fact have my eyes open, unlike in some previous videos. But yeah, as you can see, if you do have your eyes open too, then wow, isn't this sky beautiful? I actually kind of like the idea of texture packs that just alter 1 or 2 details about Minecraft, and the sky, this skybox is definitely much better than the default one. It's funny, they have a map wall, they CBA finishing, and you know, can you say that you CBA finishing something that you'd never started? Like if there was 3 maps in there, I'd understand, but this is just I placed item frames down. Well, you know what, whatever, it's fine. Let's see what he's got for us. A bed, some fire resistance, and you know what, that's fine. I don't need any more than that, really. So this is the world itself, is it? Honestly, everything just looks so much cooler with that background. Like, this is a pretty basic spawn. Ooh, it's even got a chunk that he's hold over like this. But it just looks so much better. Also, we can tell that he is from England. So we got an English Minecrafter who can't be bothered with map walls, but can be bothered with exciting things like this. Do not kill, he be vibing. Leave him vibe. Vibin' pillager. I mean, is he really vibing, or is he trapped in a boat for all time? You know, that's his call to make, I guess. Anyway, let's, so I guess he's playing on hard difficulty, Jesus. Let's go see what this boat is all about, huh? Because he's got plenty of time to make this. It's funny because it's like such a scaled up version of that default Minecraft boat that everyone makes, but it's, again, it's giant, but he never altered the sail size, so there's just that tiny sail for all of this, with a single wood post coming out of it. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, if you look, this texture pack literally does 2 things. It makes a pretty skybox, and then it changes grass to be green all the way around. I'm really torn on whether I think grass should be like this. Like, I know it does it in Optifine, so a lot of YouTubers do that, but like, does grass need to be in all sides of the block? In real life, does grass go all the way vertically around a block? I feel like that's not how real life works. I guess Minecraft doesn't work like real life at all, though. Is this a dirt trail to lead me somewhere, or is it just dirt he was dropping as he was going? I'm so confused by all of this. I see he's got himself a lovely cactus farm right here, using some pistons to push him off. Honestly, I should probably do that too, and then he's smelting the cactus, using coal to get an infinite source of experience. Is 2 cactuses really enough to do this with, or are they going to run out soon? I feel like it's got to run out, right? What? What did I do wrong? What did I do? Well, I guess that's a new one, but the next joke we have right here is Toycat's views, and they spelt views wrong, otherwise that would have been a very funny joke. And you know what, yeah, the views sure are a joke. They're in the toilet when it comes to Realm Review, but I like this series anyway, so we're going to continue despite low performance, because my views might be a joke. But you know what's more of a joke? It's people who think they're safe from house fires, even though, did you know, greater than 99% of house fires happen to people who aren't subscribed to the channel? I bet you didn't know that, but now you do. You also know that this is the first crafting table made in this very ugly, it's kind of plastic style, but I don't think it's the plastic texture pack. I also get some golden carrots, and Toycat's takeout, just a bunch of cooked chickens, and a gold nugget. I'm never sure if you can break a shulker box with your fist or not until you do it, and maybe lose a bunch of chicken, but I guess you can. So yeah, we're gonna go and see his house, because right now I can't see very much of anything. After that last world that was so pretty, being here is just kind of disappointing. I mean, those clouds, they're something. Oh, he's got like a farm above spawn? That's fun, I guess. Oh, and there's a little bone trail leading me there. Or again, maybe he was just throwing away bones. What is it with people in their realms and just throwing items away and hoping they'll despawn? It's not a valid strategy, okay? You're doing it wrong. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm seeing right now, but there's a bunch of leaves that are slowly rendering in to lead me towards it. See, the reason I love these realm reviews is because they inspire me, and this guy is like place in the sky that I literally didn't spot from down there. It's something I love. I see those chorus fruits and I think it'd be cool to have an end island floating in the sky, right? And now I really want to do that. Oh, he's even got his beacon up here. This is surprisingly fun, actually. I like it. So we've got a creeper farm, if I'm not mistaken. We've got a chorus fruit farm that I don't think is automatic, but I guess he likes his chorus fruit. And then also we've got a sugarcane farm. Honestly, it looks like this is a very technical player. You know, again, some people like Minecraft as a creative expression. Some people prefer Minecraft as like the game where you get the resources to do the things. And I never want to criticize. I think that's actually an incredibly fun way to play Minecraft. But it looks like their focus is much more on that second side. Like, having farms is the point. Oh, he's got a furnace house as well. How beautiful. I think they did a better job with their furnace house than I did with mine, but that's fine. And then also they got a chest room over here for all their various goodies. Like, these just look like loaves of bread, right? I'm not the only one that's seeing that. But yeah, we've got a pretty nice little sky base up here. How does he get down, though? Is there a cool jumping mechanism? I guess there's scaffolding. Oh, I think I finally found his house. Just behind this, which I think is an ice farm. Is it an ice farm? That is, in fact, an ice farm. I found his house. Boom. So this is the amount of creative expression he's put into his own life. Is it even a house if you don't have a bed in it? I would wager not. Instead, this is just a giant gangplank that he has that leads out to, I hope, a little lake I can jump in. Nope, it leads to death. Well, you know, who am I to turn him down from his request? So with that said, let's... Oh, instant respawns on as well. Full guy. That's so weird that I spawned up here the second time. Oh, and now I can... He spawned you up here and then you have to use a totem to survive the fall. Does he really have so many totems that it's just worthwhile to do that? That's pretty cool, actually. You know, that's a flex if I've ever seen one. A surprisingly fun one, too. So yeah, it's a very farm-oriented world. I'm glad you showed it to me. I usually like the build inspiration, and I got a little bit from the whole, like, what if you did everything in the sky part of this? But otherwise, it's just an empty Minecraft world as best I can tell. Which is fine, because not every world is empty. So the next joke is, Toycat, I paid you to join. And you know what? It is funny. I wish Realm Review was on the level in the stratosphere of people wanting to bribe me to be involved with it. That'd be cool. Honestly, just having enough realms that I could be more picky about what we look at would be fun too. But for now, I look at pretty much anything people send me as long as they follow the one requirement. In this case, the joke. And the joke is the bribery. Bribery is a funny joke, unless it's affecting your country and slowly destroying it. But for the rest of you, ha ha ha, funny, am I right? Oh my god, this world is beautiful. I can see why he bribed me to look at it. I mean, look at that. There's a red bed, top tier bed. There's a chest that's empty, and then there's a sign with no text on it. I mean, this world's off to a good start. Anyway, so while I'm writing, I'm thinking, I hate spruce signs for Toycat. Thank you. I'm looking forward to this world just from how much they can say in their signs alone. So yeah, they've actually labeled their item frames in a map. They've labeled their item frames in an anvil, so you can actually see what's what. I think that's a really good improvement on the map pool that I can't believe I haven't thought of until I see it just here. That's cool. You know, already, if I see nothing else from your world, I like it. I also do like the flying mustached turtle in the sky. Again, sky builds are something I don't think I've spent enough time on. Also, is that like a shrunk style room? Or is that just something insane? What am I looking at right here? I genuinely cannot tell. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, this is one of those real overlaps of insanity to me. They've got their name written in Netherrack, cobblestone, and dirt, which seems like again, lazy when you barely have any blocks thing to do. Then they've got that giant clock tower in the background, and again, this world is a little bit of insanity because then behind me there's a tree that they're covering in diamond blocks. Is there a good reason for that? Does there need to be? I don't know if I know the answers to those questions, but I find them interesting anyway. Then there's a little underground terrarium, which I think... Is this a former ocean monument that he's converted? Oh my god, it is. Wow, I actually like this. As far as like things to do with an ocean monument, this is probably top tier. Unless he didn't do it with an ocean monument and he just took the blocks. The fact that I can't tell is why I like this even more, actually. My god, is this something, huh? So I was gonna question if the diamonds were, you know, like JIP, because then I find this diamond mega beacon, and apparently it was 4 years of work, hundreds of chunks searched, just to get that regeneration effect. And you know what? Fair enough if that's true. You can tell from the giant, this thing in the ground, that they clearly do like mining as well. I like when I find fellow mining enthusiasts. Like, Minecraft hasn't focused on it in a very long time, until recently that is. So it's cool when you see something like this, which, by the way, truly is incredible. Every block is covered in torches. It's beautiful, am I right? Okay, I want to get inside this building now, but I'm going to try and swim under it. No, I can't do that. I guess it must be like a shrunk style, like, miniature map. So I'll take that staircase up, maybe? Yeah, it's a bit of a confusing world. There's lots of points of contention and confusion. But it's fine. Oh, look, we've got these diamond tools in front of us. Can we go in this way? No. I guess we really do have to climb the stairs, huh? I just want to know what's in there. I can see via the windows there's big netherrack and glowstone. But why? What is it meant to be? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? The netherrack stacks. I want to know. Yeah, I have even more questions seeing this from the top. Like, it's clear that he had something amazing in mind when he built this. He put so much effort in that I would feel bad criticizing it. And yet, I think I'm gonna have to criticize. I think I'm gonna have to say, what's the scoop? Okay, you know, I have even more questions seeing this. This is intense. What the heck am I looking at? The biggest chorus fruit forest in the world? Honestly, I was questioning before why you'd want so many chorus fruit. After seeing this, I want so many chorus fruit. I want to make something like this because it looks incredible. Like it. Do you have to plan this, or do you just place down a bunch of chorus fruit? I don't know. I just want to do it. Like, oh yeah, I guess this must have been planned because it's literally filled. It's maybe it's not. I don't know. What do you think, internet comment section? Is this planned, or do you just place down a bunch of chorus fruits? Because I think it looks beautiful. I think this is like almost like a survival challenge map they're making right here, and I want a part of it. I don't know how I get a part of it, but this is the inspiration of the day. Just covering its ocean in endstone, and then covering that endstone in chorus plants, I think is a great idea. I'm totally gonna have to do. I guess this person has instant respawn turned on as well, but that gives me an opportunity to sleep, I guess. Yeah, honestly, this is one of those worlds that I look at and I go, this is chaos, but in a way that I just admire so much. I mean, it's hard not to look around and think that, like, yeah, there's some insanity here, but someone had a lot of fun making this, and they did a really good job, unlike a lot of people, of, like, compacting it into one place. There's not this huge distance that has to be traveled between places, as best I can tell from what I've seen. There is a really nice hub/spawn area, and just over here, look at that. There's a windmill with a giant statue of himself. You know what? Have you ever wanted to see Mr. Newer Racer? I think that's his name. It's been a while since I saw it written in text, but apparently you just come right here. Isn't this beautiful? Oh look, he's made his statue into a house. That's what I like to do. You know what? We have a lot in common, friend. Including, oh, I thought there'd be a boat in here. Is there a giant blue ice highway, but no boats for me to actually ride on it? That is a disappointment that I guess we'll have to find out another day. But speaking, oh wait, no, it goes around a corner. You know, pro tip with blue ice highways is, generally speaking, you don't want to have bends in them. You know, who might criticize someone who builds a giant statue of themselves in their world? I am no one, that is who. But do you know who is someone? So the joke on this one is that the world is a joke, and you know what? Given how bad it's been before, I'm sure that can't be true. Well, you know, it's a pretty enough building I've spawned in. Cobblestone is an underutilized building resource. Same with crafting tables. I've always said we need more crafting tables around, and why not put them as the floor of your house, I guess. Oh yeah, this is a very underdeveloped world, but I guess I'll do my best to explore it anyway. Please let me sleep. Please let me sleep. Please let me sleep. Okay, that's not how that works. So yeah, they've got themselves... Oh, Toycat chest. Sunnyside Shore. Oh, this is actually very quaint. You know what? I like when there are smaller Minecraft worlds that just kind of acknowledge, like, yeah, this is a small thing. I'm just, you know, again, this is someone who's very much on the building side of things, and they just wanted a fun little village. And it looks like they've got their own flag. They've got a little castle to defend their crops from zombies, it looks like. Also, they've got rainbows, so they're actually gay crops they're defending from zombies, which, you know, power to the people. Also, this is the weirdest chest room I've seen ever, maybe. Why is this so convoluted to get there? Whatever. Okay, let's leave the wait, what is that down there? Is there even more farm, maybe? Oh no, there's more rainbows. So yeah, I guess they have a lot of sheep. Ah, yeah. This is where the sheep are. This is where the rainbows be. I've always wanted to have a rainbow sheep farm thing, but like the amount of lag that I know it's going to create has like been putting me off for so long. Maybe this is my encouragement to just do it and make it a rainbow room. Again, I always want to support endangered people. Can you refer to people as endangered? Or is that dehumanizing? I mean, it literally is dehumanizing. But can you dehumanize people if it's in a good way? I think you can. But I don't know if this dog agrees. But it's fine. Dogs don't have feelings. So he's fine if I push him through the glass. And either do horses, apparently, actually. Huh. That horse is having a wild time trying to get free. Oh, and he's got big salmon. You know, he's got the trifecta of pets right here that you need on Bedrock. You need a dog, you need a horse, and you need a big salmon. Oh, this realm is magnifico. 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 How do you say that word? Magnifico? Something like that. And so yeah, he's got a really nice desert wall castle. Then he's got a small little house over here. Isn't that cute? He's got flags everywhere and a little sign. Look at these paths leading you from place to place. Again, very cutesy. How wonderful. This is the time-telling room. So, no, steal, fix holes, be nice, no grief, replant crops/trees. So fixing holes is something I can't promise to do, but I will be very nice when I talk about what I see down here. This is a delightfully built basement. It's got so many wonderful features, I can't even list them all. Oh yes, I love the campfires in the middle of the road. They have done a really good job at decreasing the frame rate so that you appreciate what's going on here a lot more. Yes, this is very good. I am being very nice about this church that just has a wither rose and a book. I like the idea that it's like a church. Every time you do something wrong, it's like, do you want the wither rose on you? Do you want to feel some pain? You don't. You want to read about no killing others without a reason, or no stealing and griefing. Don't kill villagers or leave with a fight on like raid. Which is basically killing You know what? Here's a morality question for you. You thought you're only getting realm you today, but if you lead a murderer to someone, have you like committed a partial murder, do you think? Like if you know there's a serial killer on the loose, and you send a text being like, here is my friend's address. Like, do you think you've done something bad, but like, what percentage of a murder have you done if the serial killer then does murder your friend? That's my question of the day for you. Oh my god. I like this a lot too, like, having like what looks like a basic floor for a basement, but then it goes down super deep, and it's a farm for, I'm assuming this is melons in this case. But like, this is nice actually. Please don't touch this farm. I've turned it into a bone meal farm. Don't turn on and leave chunk or well, because then it breaks, and it's such a hassle to fix. Krishix. Krish. Is Krish a real name? I'm not sure that it is. So you can see looking around here, it's kind of like an SMP style server. A bunch of people with their own little houses, and they do a really good job. One of the problems of any societal style server is like the communal areas often get neglected very heavily. But in this case, all of the builds do feel like they fit with each other. I mean, this one doesn't have a bed. Like, is it a house if you don't have a bed? That's my key question for you. And the answer, I think the answer is definitely no. But do you agree? I just wanted to go to sleep, man. Oh, I like this too. It's like a farm, slightly jutting out. I love the idea of doing something with water and farms. I just think there's a lot of space for development in that area that hasn't been used. Also, sorry, Nats, for breaking your barrels. I was fixing the villages. See, isn't that cute? They leave little signs apologizing to each other. No one ever leaves me a sign apologizing to me on my survival world. Sure, I'm playing by myself, and therefore I shouldn't expect one. I just think it's real rude. I would just like it if people apologized for the things... You know, people apologizing for things they have done but then later fixed. That's my jam. You get all the good feeling of someone apologizing, but none of the bad feeling of someone having done something wrong. Like, you know, texted your address to a murderer. It's really great in my opinion, and I'm a fan. I'm also a fan of this big building right here. It doesn't fit with the rest of the world at all. Like, this is all very medieval, villagey. Whereas this is a giant... I wouldn't say it's a skyscraper yet, but it's clearly going for a skyscraper kind of effect. It's very modern house style. Energy... Oh, actually, it is a hotel, right? So, do not enter. Hello, do not touch our stuff. You can rent an apartment here. Please do not make a mess. Type in chat for service. Okay. Service, please. So while we wait for the service, I'd like to quickly make a fun question to you, chat, internet. I keep saying chat. This isn't live. I'm sorry. I'm lying to you all. But what do you think an apartment is versus a flat or versus a condo? Because everyone has slightly different definitions, and I find that to be immeasurably funny. Also, how am I meant to get to my apartment? How does any of this work, actually? I guess we just enjoy the fish tank while we wait for someone to service us. Oh, I think I found it. Ah, there we go. So the apartments are actually pretty big. You can live on the 4th floor, get a beautiful view of that Strider face if you want. But I'm gonna indeed stay in this apartment illegally. I'm gonna squat for a little bit. And while I squat, let's go to the next world. IDK Toycat is Welsh. It's a weak joke, but maybe it's a stronger world. You know, I was worried it was going to be a blank spawn. But it looks like it's a blank spawn in all directions, except the chest, the crafting table, and the furnace there. And then there's something over there that I care about much more. Actually, maybe I should go look at the chest. It might have important things in, or something. You know, these are very important things. I'm glad I came to look at this chest. And this furnace is very well stocked to keep me ready. Oh, there's a raid happening somewhere nearby. You know, I wish someone hadn't broken the rule about raids and villages. This is why we need rules. When we have anarchy, we have someone starting a raid, leaving the realm, and then causing all the villagers to die. And now I have to deal with that in the sense that I have to avoid being hit by that crossbow, which is just a lot of work that I wish I didn't have to do. So mean of whoever did this. By the way, I think this is legitimately the ugliest village I've ever seen. Like, I'm pretty sure it's being griefed. Oh, that would explain actually the raid. Yeah, I think someone came in and deliberately griefed the village. If this wasn't a grief village, I would be shocked. I would be saddened maybe at the state they keep their their houses in. Like, there's no wall of any form. There's no building style that blends. There's netherrack being used. Like, there's some random chorus plants. You know, everyone's using chorus plants these days. Maybe I'm missing a trick by not doing so. But like, yeah, you look at everything around here and you don't see anything that makes you go, yeah, I want that in my world. I look at this and I see like, oh, thank God I'm only visiting this world. You know, you ever go around someone's house and you're like, oh, that was a hard 2 hours I had there. Thank God, you know, I get to come home or, you know, go back to, you know, I don't know, a hotel room or, you know, thank God that I'm sleeping I slept on broken glass in the corner of someone's house once. And I was, you know, that was a nicer experience than some things I've had, including this realm. Actually, you know, it's not that bad, right? You know, it's actually that bad. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. Okay, the final one here is, have you heard about the cat that makes toys, Toycat? You know, these jokes are all terrible. This is why you don't go to the internet for humor. You go to the internet to watch a British man who sounds vaguely American review Minecraft worlds. Isn't that correct? However, unlike the joke that's terrible, this world, which gives you free birch saplings and a field in which to enjoy them, is oh, actually, yeah. This might be terrible. There's a purple sheep over there which isn't natural, so I guess that means he went this way. I guess we'll just find the builds ourselves. It's okay. You know what? My favorite thing to do in the world is to explore people's worlds and to find where their base is myself. It's very easy to do to explore an entirely otherwise blank world and to find those things out. So yeah, this is not a natural sheep color. It's not a pink sheep, which is a 1 in 500 chance. It's a purple sheep, which is non-natural. So I can use that information and conclude basically nothing besides there is a village over here. Did he do any building with the village, maybe? Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, so I think this is a console edition world that he converted to Bedrock based on that sudden terrain change. And then he built his house. Or they built their house. You know what? Yeah, you know what? The person, Mr. Minecraft, Mr. or Mrs. Minecraft, 32507, has built their lovely house. And they've also got this lovely cave they've blocked off. Presumably it goes to an Earth portal. This might be the worst layout. You know, like, if you've got something this simple, why would you hide it, you know? Why would you not just make an arrow from the spawn or something like that? But yeah, let's ride their horse away, I guess. This is what you get. I'm taking your horse, and it's mine now. Did you know horse theft used to be punishable by death? I bet you didn't know that. I also bet you didn't know that when we go on these realms, we're playing in copies of them. So if I do any bad things or I grief anything, which I don't, besides stealing people's horses when they don't give me directions, it doesn't affect their actual world. Actually, you know what? If I'm gonna give this world props for one thing, I don't like the house. Too generic. Don't like the stairs. Too edgy, like, you know, like cornery. But I like this bridge. I can live with this bridge. I think this bridge was a smart investment, and good job for deciding to do so. When you look at the really crazy big worlds, it can be hard to think, how am I ever going to do something like that? But I think the better thing to do is to look at a single part and be like, yeah, this world might be terrible everywhere, and you know what, the person who plays it, probably terrible too. Probably the sort of person who would text your details to a serial killer, not even for a good reason, just because they were bored. But in spite of being basically a serial killer themselves, oh, they've got big salmon, and they've got this lovely bridge. Looking at builds, looking at individual parts of builds, and working out what would help you out in your world. I think I need bridges, and this is a nice bridge that I could tell. And it's very easy. You know, it doesn't even have supports. Like, it has so much room for improvement. But taking an idea, making it yours, making it better, and then using it as part of your overarching idea is, I think, how humanity works. You know, this is we like to describe Minecraft as one idea, but Minecraft is so many ideas combined. You might describe this video as one idea, and you know that's because it is, because I'm a lazy YouTuber. But most things are combinations of ideas, and so if you ever find yourself running out of ideas, just take a peek at any world that you enjoy. Just look at a little bit of it and see how you can incorporate that with any of your many ideas that you do have in there. You just don't have them on the spot. Or you could write them down, but I'm not organized, so I can't recommend that you be organized. And I also can't recommend that you like this video, because did you know, every time you like this video, bad things happen. You want bad things to happen? Like the video. You don't want bad things to happen? Just don't rate it. Just make sure that you avoid terrible things in your day. And I'll make sure to avoid you, because I hope you'll enjoy this video. And I'll see you all next month for, I guess, May's realm review? Or would it be April's? You know, I don't know how months work, but I'll see you all then. Probably. Goodbye. Okay, so we've got a few other houses around here. I guess hey! Cookie member. Wait, Cookie King. Okay. This is the downside of using my streaming software to record.